right, guys, it is morning time. I'm going to go ahead and do my morning facial routine. So I've been using Neutrogena cream cleanser for years now. I have ventured out like most people and tried other products. I can't say 100% if those products are any better than what I've used. My Neutrogena deep cleanse, I always seem to gravitate back to it as far as being a cleanser. I've tried CeraVe. I have tried products by the Lip Bar. I've tried so many products, and they all probably work fabulous. I just always seem to gravitate back to my Neutrogena. I've been using this cream cleanser since, good Lord, I can't think of her name. She's married to Dwayne Wade. If I think of it, I'll put it in the comments. But ever since she came out, and she's always had beautiful skin, it's how long I've been using Neutrogena, okay? So I use my Clean Skin Club towelettes. I don't use a towel anymore. I used to use one. I'm just going to be completely transparent. So you can use paper towel or whatever. This is Dermalogica Micro, let me make sure I say that correctly, Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. I only exfoliate maybe twice a week, sometimes 3 times, but usually on Mondays and Thursdays. If I do a makeup transition or a tutorial on the weekends, I definitely go in and exfoliate my skin just to try to make sure I get all of that makeup out of my skin. Please, please, please make sure that you are removing your makeup daily. That does help as far as your skin. You want to get all those chemicals out of your skin, okay? So I try to make sure I use my cream cleanser, I do my exfoliant. I try to go in for about 1 to 2 minutes, rubbing gently, especially your exfoliant. You want to take your time, but you want to do it good. Rub, put a little pressure, but not too much pressure, okay? And definitely be gentle under your eyes because that is the thinnest layer on our face, okay? And I always, when I'm doing my skin care routine, I always use cold water. I don't use hot water, all right? These towelettes, I love them. They come in extra large. I like using them. It's not necessary. You can use paper towel, but it's just me because I like the little brown bamboo case that you keep them in. So I like to use these and not use my paper towel. All right, so I just pat dry my face. Just make sure it's completely dry. And then I'm going to go in with my facial toner. This is by, I think that's Tayer's Facial Toner Witch Hazel. It's an aloe vera formula with coconut water, and it's alcohol free. I have not always used toner throughout my life. I'm 54. I have not always used it, but people swear by using a toner. All right, so I now have incorporated that in my skincare routine. And I used to use a cotton ball or a face pad or something to go over my face with, and my neck. With all my products, I always go through, make sure I get the neck and the décolleté. All right, guys, so this is each and every natural deodorant. It took me a while to find a natural deodorant that I felt actually worked and kept me odor-free throughout the day, and this has worked. I have tried, I know 3 or 4 natural deodorants. This is the one I can truly say actually works for me. Now, this is some serums that I just started using this year. This is by the brand Ordinary, and this is a caffeine solution, which is supposed to reduce the appearance of eye contour, pigmentation, and puffiness. I can't really say pride and true. This is my first bottle, and I just started using this year. Just kind of helped with my puffiness because I just, I felt like I hadn't been sleeping very well. So I started using this. And then this is the hyaluronic acid. It's only 2%. The girls in the social media streets, and as well as dermatologists, say you should be using hyaluronic acid, retinol, all that to help prevent fine lines and wrinkles. So I'll be honest with you, completely transparent. I have never used any of these products in my life. I'm 54. I started off using Noxzema as well as Pond's moisturizing cream. Is all I've ever used really throughout my teen years, all the way up into adulthood. It was not until I started doing social media platforms that I started venturing out and trying new products. All right. And then once I've got that all into my skin and it has dried, I'm going to go in with the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This is a 24-hour daily lightweight hydrating formula. It has 4.5% squalane and glacial glycoprotein. I'm sorry. And this is a light formula. It keeps my skin moisturized throughout the day. You know, I don't notice any type of dryness or anything when I use this product, and it doesn't have me all greasy or oily or anything like that. So like I said, I'm going to be honest with you guys. These products, a lot of this stuff I have never used until I started using doing my social media platform. It's stepping out of my comfort zone, trying different things. I never used a toner. I never exfoliated really that much. Until I got in my adulthood, I would try just different exfoliants just to exfoliate, but it wasn't on a daily basis or any type of routine. It really was not until I started doing social media and watching people have an actual skincare routine that I started having one. I have tried many products, so I don't really have issues with my skin. So I don't want to say this works, that works. I can't say that 100% because I don't have any issues with my skin. So I'm just going to be honest. But these products is something that I've been trying, and I like them so far. All right. So I'm going to go in with my cocoa butter all over my body. This heals and softens and all that good stuff. I had started using this cream body cream. I ran out. I did like it. It has a nice light scent. And I ran out, so I'm waiting for it to come in from Amazon. And I'll show you that hopefully in another vlog. But like I said, I've used the cocoa butter lotion pretty much my whole life. I'm just going to be honest. Pretty much my whole life. And no issues with it, okay? So I know people love to try products, and if you have the money and the means, great. But I like to just stick to something, because to me, you really don't know if something is really working unless you use it for a long period of time. That going back and forth from one product to another product, not only are you spending a lot of money, but how do you really know something works or doesn't work if you don't use it for a while? And I think you have to use it for more than 2, 3, 6 months, you know, to know if anything works. So like I said, these serums that I'm using by Ordinary, I don't really know if they work right now because I just started using them. So I won't know, I guess, until a few years from now, to be honest, if I get any wrinkles, anything like that. Okay, so I do use retinol at night, but I don't use retinol on the same day that I exfoliate. So hopefully, as the month goes by, you can see a full morning skincare routine as well as a nighttime skin routine. Okay, so I'm just going in all over my body with my cocoa butter lotion. All right, guys, so done my, hygiene. So I'm going to wear some tights today because it is, I think, 43 degrees here in Texas. And I'm going to wear a sweater dress. All right, so I'm going to put all this on and then I'm going to come right back. All right. All right, guys, so I'm all dressed. I'm going to go upstairs to my glam room and put a little bit of product on my face so I can get out of here. Like I said, I'm running a little bit behind this morning. So I'm just trying to go get this done quickly. I'm not going to talk that much. Probably not going to talk at all because I'm just trying to get what I'm going to do to my face done and get on downstairs so I can get out this house and get to work. All right, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of my Fenty Beauty primer. I'm just going to put a little bit under my eyes because I'm going to put a little concealer on. Like I said, I haven't been sleeping well at all, so there is some deep set under my eyes, you know, a little puffiness. So that's hopefully that Ordinary that I'm using, the caffeine, will help with that. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of my primer under my eyes because I'm not doing any type of foundation or skin tint or anything of that nature today. So I'm going to go in with my towelette and kind of just make sure that I have that out. Like I said, I use that downstairs for drying my face. So I'm just going to go in with a beauty supply liner, put a little eyeliner on my eyes. I'm going to keep my makeup really simple today. Normally, I don't even really wear makeup to work, but we are having orientation with the new hires today, so I just want to look a little bit more put together like I did try this morning. So I'm just going to put a little eyeliner on. Probably going to go in with some concealer under my eyes. Probably put on a little blush, and we're going to get out of here. Now, I do like to kind of fix my eyebrows. I'm not going to fill them in today, like I said, because I'm running behind. But I do like to kind of tame them a little bit. So I go in with, this is the Anastasia by Beverly Hills clear gel for your eyebrows. So I like to go in with that just to kind of shape them and set them for the day so they don't move and be all wild and stuff like that. But I'm not going to fill them in. I'm just going to keep them natural today. Yeah, I've had this for a while, so it's rubbed off the writing, but it is the Clear Gel by Anastasia of Beverly Hills. And I'm just going to go in with my black mascara, tried and true, nothing fancy or anything like that. And I talk about makeup and stuff when I do my makeup tutorials or my transitions or whatever. You know, I love trying products just like everybody else, but I'm not going to spend a fortune on makeup. Until I get on somebody's PR list and they're sending me products and stuff. You know, makeup is expensive. You all know that if you wear makeup, it is very expensive. So, I mean, like I said, I still wear things that are tried and true that has worked for me throughout my life. But, you know, if I try a product as something that I really, really want to try is, you know, but I'm not just going to be going out spending money, you know, tons of money on a product. So if people want me to review, if you're out there, you know, I'll be more than happy to try your makeup. So please feel free to send me put me on the PR package. This here is the Mocha color by the Lip Bar. I do have affiliate link that I will link down in the description box. You can get a discount by using my code or clicking the link. So I just going in, like I said, with a little bit of concealer just because I'm not sleeping well. I don't know what it is about me with insomnia. I'm not stressed out about anything, but I'm just not sleeping well at all. So the puffiness is real. So I'm just want to put on a little concealer. I'm going to go in with my beauty sponge and just kind of tap it in. I do spray my, dampen my sponge. And I'm just going to tap it in. And like I said, and that's it. I'm not putting any foundation on today. And I love this little kit right here from the Lip Bar. You get contour in this kit. You get blush. You also get a highlighter in here, you know. So I love this little kit. It's also, like I said, by the Lip Bar. You can check the link in my description box. But this is something you can throw in your purse and go if you want to touch out throughout the day, or if you got somewhere you want to go after work, but you don't really wear anything to work, and you can just take this out, apply, you know, contour your face. You can even contour your nose, put on some blush, put on a little highlighter, and you're good, okay? So like I said, I'm just gonna put on a little contour, go in with some blush, and that's gonna be pretty much it for the face, guys. And then I'm gonna spray it and set it, and then I'm gonna get out of here. All right, so these are my Old Faithful boots. They have a chunky heel. I'm gonna put these on. Like I said, it is 40-some degrees here, so I'm gonna be as warm as possible. And also because I have orientation, the room that we have orientation in is very cold. So I like to make sure on those days I am dressed very warm. So hence the sweater dress. I'm gonna put on my boots and finish getting ready, and then we're gonna get out of here, okay? So I'm going to use a simple fragrance. Since I'm going to be around quite a few people, I'm going to go in with my YSL. It's not too strong, you know, because when you are around a lot of people, you don't want nothing that's overbearing, just in case, you know, people are sensitive to strong smells. I love fragrance, but I do try to keep it light. All right, so now I'm going to go and put on my jewelry. I don't wear a lot of jewelry. I keep it simple. Put on my wedding ring. So I'm going to get that, put on my wedding ring, put on my watch. And I'm going to get my stuff together, and we're going to get out the door. See you when I get in the car. All right, so I want to make sure I got my charger for my phone, my AirPods, throw everything in my bag. I got my lunch bag. My lunch is already packed. I've got my little Santa pail for my desk to put my candy in. And yeah, I'm gonna grab my badge, because I do need my badge for work. Grab my keys. And yeah, and we are gonna get out the door. And I know I keep saying that, y'all. I'm really trying to get used to Vlogmas. Trying to talk my way through the video and stuff like that, because normally I just do a voiceover, and even doing your voiceover, you kind of repeat yourself a lot. So hopefully throughout this month, I'm gonna get better with this. So just bear with me, all right? All right, guys, so we are out the house. I'm backing out the driveway, and to make sure I don't hit anybody. So I am on my way to work. Unfortunately, we are not allowed to do any type of recording or anything like that at work. So this is pretty much my day. I get up every morning. I'm in a rush this morning, so I didn't really show you everything, like me fixing my mom breakfast or saying goodbye to my grandkids or anything like that. So hopefully I can show you a little bit more on Vlogmas Day. We're on day 5. This is Vlogmas Day, what is this? Lord help me, day 5. So hopefully I can show you a little bit more on Vlogmas Day 6. But yeah, I didn't want to get up this morning. It's been a long weekend. Friday, like I said, Friday night, traffic is kind of bad. Usually I try to be out my house by a certain time. You know, you kind of know, what time you've got to be at a certain point on your route. And because, if you get to this point at a certain time, you're running late. Of course, you're running late. So, and then I know, of course, coming out of my neighborhood, if I don't be at the stop sign by a certain time, there is a lot of traffic in the morning. So if you're like me, you try to make sure you're on point, because I don't like to be late. My father kind of raised us, if you are on time, you are really late. So, yeah. So I'm running a little bit behind today. I'm definitely not at the point in my route where I'm supposed to be this morning. That's why I didn't show you a whole lot this morning, because I was trying to get out the house. But basically, if you didn't get to see, I really keep it light. I don't wear a lot of makeup to work. Like I said, when I do transitions, they're for fun, and then of course when I do my tutorials, if I do an everyday look, that's an everyday look. But most of the time, I'm really simple. And sometimes I don't wear any makeup, but we are having orientation at work this week. So I just want to be, you know, look a little more decent for the new employees that are coming in that I do have to address and talk to the next few days. So at least this week you'll get to see me be, you know, a little cute, a little decent for work. Not saying I'm not cute, not saying that, you know, going to work without makeup, you're not cute, but most of the time I am all natural, because I know a lot of people like to be in the comments, you know, sometimes talking about that's a lot of makeup. I wouldn't wear that much makeup. 9 times out of 10, I do not. The only time I really put on a lot of makeup, and I don't even want to say a lot of makeup, but beat my face is if it's, you know, it's an event, an occasion, or something like that. But most of the time, every day, if I'm just running errands or eating out, doing a little something, I'm all natural. I may put on, and I do have my lip gloss. I'm just not gonna put it on yet. Wait till I get to work. But yeah, this is me heading to work. And y'all fuss at my husband in the comments because he did not wash my car this weekend, and yeah, I did not want to. So, and I didn't want to drive the other car because I know what he'll say. Well, why you didn't get in the other car? Let me tell you something. I'm 54. I got one bad knee, a bad back, and don't get me wrong, I do love our other car. Oh, I had that glow. I do love our other car. It is, you know, it's flashy, it's nice, it's stylish, whatever you want to call it. But it's pretty. If you have a sports car, you know what I'm talking about. It's low to the ground. You have to watch every little lump, bump, hump, whatever. And I've already messed up one, I don't know, what do you call that thing at the very bottom? I know y'all know. But I had to replace that. And then he turned around and messed up that one and had to get another one. So that's why I say prissy. I forgot what that bottom part, but yeah, if you're going down a hill, you got to watch, make sure you don't scrape the ground and all that. And I'm just like, if I don't have to drive it, I don't. I'd rather just get in my Old Faithful and I can go. Not saying I don't take care of it, not saying I run over everything in it, but it's a little higher up off the ground and I don't really have to be worrying about all that. So anyway, nothing really exciting. I'm just on my way, my commute to work. And my husband and I, we talk to each other all the way to work, on my way, you know, and on the way home. So, of course, I know he's probably wondering why I haven't called him. So I'm going to end this part right here, and I'll pick you up when I get to work and let you know that I made it safely to work. All right? So I just wanted to show y'all that my commute to work is not so bad if I get on the freeway at a certain time. Traffic is not that bad. But yeah, so this is just me on my way to work. And so I'm gonna end this part right here so I can go ahead, like I said, and call my husband, because that is just our routine. We talk to each other on my way to work and on my way home. So I'll pick you up. All right, guys, so I have made it to work. Like I said, we're not allowed to record at work, so this is kind of going to end right here, and I'll pick you guys back up when it is time to go home. All right. Whew. All right, guys, so it is the end of my work day. This is Monday for me. I'm not for sure what day you're going to get this video, but this is Monday, December the 4th. And it wasn't a really bad day. Today we had an orientation with our new hires, and it was actually a really great class. We had a lot of engagement, so I like that. Everybody's not just kind of sitting there quiet and looking at you crazy, you know, when we have Q&A time. But it was a good day. Anytime we have orientation, it seems like the day goes by a little faster for me. Just because we're going a lot, you know, back and forth and doing a lot of paperwork, you know, mostly admin work and stuff. But it was a good day. But also Monday is hard because you're coming off the weekend. I like to stay up late, so sometimes it's hard for me to go to bed on Sunday nights, but I got through it. I survived. Now it's time to go home. But like I told you guys, coming to work, that me and my husband, it's just our thing. We talk to each other coming to work, and we talk to each other going home. That's just something we've always done. So unfortunately, you know, all I'm going to be doing is going home in traffic. So I'll talk to you guys once I make it to the house. So I'm going to call my hubby, and I will talk to you once I make it. Alright guys, so I have made it back home from work. Nothing really exciting going to go on today. I thought I was going to get my intro recorded for Vlogmas, because I know that's kind of like a big thing to have that. But my husband, unfortunately, is working on his race car in the backyard, so I dare not bother him about doing no recording. So I'm going to try to get a Vlogmas intro done this week. So I know it's not, like I said, this is my first Vlogmas, so I'm kind of new to this. Hopefully, if things go well and next year I decide to do it, participate, I will start much earlier, so I already have it done. But when you are depending on other people to help you, and other people who kind of help you with your editing, like my daughter, and she has 2 kids, and one, of course, my grandbaby, unfortunately, has the flu. He is sick. Like I said, he's only 11 months. So, you know, I'm not going to really be bothering her about that. So I guess it's not a big deal that we don't record my intro today. And I was going to work on a little content, but I'm not. I was going to take it in the kitchen, but then I decided I'm really not going to cook dinner today. Like I said, Monday is just, ooh, I don't know. So I'm just going to do chili dogs. I'm going to make something really simple for lunch and probably cook dinner tomorrow. Yeah. So really, I'm just going to go ahead and end this vlog here. Like I said, nothing really exciting today to really show or talk about. I know people have really interesting lives on YouTube, especially those who are probably full-time content creators who do a lot in a day. Unfortunately, like I said, I still have a full-time job. I go to work. We can't record at work, so I can't really take you along at work and show you what I do at work. Not that it's a big deal, but I mean, at least you can kind of see, you know, some more of my day, but we're not allowed to record at work. So I can kind of just show you what I do before I go to work, and I can show you, talk to you on my way home for a little, on my way to work and on my way home for a little bit, because like I said, me and my husband, that's just our thing. We talk to each other, going and coming, and then when I get home, I can probably, you know, share some more things that I do when I get home. But like I said, today I'm not really gonna do much because I'm honestly tired. I had a long weekend. Friday we went to my grandson's playoff game. Their school played at Baylor University. Unfortunately, they did not win. They lost. It was 38-35. So, and this is his senior year, so he took it really hard. And but if he's watching this, or he should ever see this, I want him to know that, you know, your grandpa and I are very proud of the young man that you are becoming, and that you have no reason to be disappointed. Now, my grandson plays multiple sports. He's got, you know, several offers to college, so he's doing really well. But I do know this senior year, and I really wanted to go all the way. So we're proud of you, and so, you know, that's kind of just how life is. You know, when you go to the playoffs, it's an even playing field. You know, it doesn't matter who has a better record. It doesn't. So it really comes down almost to the team that makes fewest mistakes. So, but we are very proud of you, and I know you're going to continue to grow and do many, many things. And we hope to retire soon, so we can be there to see you and watch you, you know, in each and every endeavor that you tackle. Okay, so just wanted to say that in case he ever watches anything from me. I just want to say that to him. But yeah, so I'm gonna get out my work clothes, get a little comfortable. I'm gonna fix these chili dogs. We may have French fries or just some chips to go with it. And I'm probably gonna just sit down and edit this video and try to get it posted. And that's it. And try to decide what I'm gonna wear to work tomorrow. Honestly, guys, that's all I got today. I'm really tired from the weekend, because also, oh yeah, not just Friday after the game, but Saturday morning we laid to rest one of my little young cousins, and I know he was probably only in his late 30s, if I'm not mistaken. It wasn't, you know, he wasn't up in age or anything like that. He was a young man, and God called him home. So I had to go to that funeral Saturday, and then I came home and tried to finish some more of my decorating and wrapped a lot of the gifts that we have already purchased, because in past I've always waited to the last minute, and I'm sitting there 2 or 3 days before Christmas trying to wrap gifts. No. So I went on, I know I was tired, and got that done. So yeah, that's kind of what I did this weekend, but of course I wasn't vlogging any of that. But yeah. So anyway, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow.